back guys to It's a Nerdy Thing, and today I'll be talking about a reader's worst nightmare. I think you guessed it right. The reading slump. Today I'll be talking about the reading slump. What is it and how can one get over a reading slump? Let me tell you that I am going through one right now, okay? I have googled what is a reading slump. A reader's worst nightmare. Not being able to pick up a book and read because you just can't. You just can't read. It's painful, it's so disastrous. So today we'll discuss that how can one get over a reading slump. The first thing one needs to do is try to read few pages, try to read 2 or 3 books and see if you're intrigued or you're interested to read a book. That might help. Or you can try rereading your favorite book. That might help because many people's favorite book is Harry Potter. People think that rereading your favorite book is like revisiting a world, and that might help. So if you are into a reading slump, try reading your favorite book. The third point is try to read your favorite genre. Yeah, that might also help because if you are not in the mood of rereading something, which I usually am not, like I am not a kind of reader that would like to reread books once, like on and on. So I might go back and read few pages of scene or two, but no, I won't read the whole book from first page to the last page. I'm not one of those persons. Unpopular opinion. If you cannot reread your favorite books, you can try reading your favorite genres. Like my favorite genre would be either mythology or contemporary books particularly. And if I'm into a reading slump, I would prefer reading contemporary books because I cannot put my head into something that is fantasy, and because my brain is already not processing something. So how am I supposed to get into a fantasy world at that point of time? So I try reading some of the easy contemporary reads, heartwarming and fluffy reads. If you want, you can do that. Read whatever genre you're comfortable in. If you're comfortable in reading fantasy, go ahead and read fantasy books. That will definitely help you a lot. The fourth point that I would like to discuss is do not read. Yes, I said it. Do not read any book. Keep yourself away from reading. Like try doing that because that will be very helpful. I'll tell you why, guys. If you push yourself into reading something that you're not in the mood, and if you're not in the mood of reading and you're constantly pushing yourself into something that you don't want to do, it would feel like a punishment. And reading is not a punishment. We don't read because it's a punishment. We do it for a pleasure. Like, we read to seek pleasure from it. We seek pleasure by reading. So it's of no use to read something which you're not seeking pleasure, you're not learning, you're just punishing yourself by doing something. So it's of no use, absolutely of no use. So don't force yourself. Reading is a habit, it's a pleasure, and it will come to you. Avoid using Bookstagram. Bookstagram is basically Instagram. You have turned it into a book studio like mine is. So you can, if you want, you can check my Instagram account in the description below. And you should totally avoid it because it creates a pressure in your mind that everyone around is reading and it's you who is not reading. It's absolutely disastrous. I actually get a lot influenced by Instagram. Like, I see only books around and I feel that I'm not reading. Like I'm not reading. Oh God, I'm not reading. And it's very scary and intimidating at the same point of time. If you want, you can try watching movies, series or animes. Like currently I'm so much into animes, watching animes. If you want, I can suggest you some of the animes that I have been currently binge watching. Try watching your favorite film or a new film that's out or a series. You can find a lot of series on YouTube, Netflix or Amazon Prime, anywhere. Watch whatever you want. Like that's also like watching a movie or anime is also like watching a story. So you are watching a story which you usually do when you're reading. Pretty much similar. You can at least gain a pleasure of knowing a story, a new story, when you're not in a mood of reading. So I hope this is the 6th point, I guess. The next thing that you can do is do what you want. Yes, you can paint, you can write, you can try watching movies or do whatever you want. Go out. No, don't go out now in this lockdown. You can try going to your terrace or your balcony, roam around in your house or cook. Try cooking. It's a meditation. Like it's so much fun, and being a foodie, love cooking. absolutely love to do that. Try doing any of your hobbies you want to do. Do whatever you want, like seriously. You're free. Next point is try talking to your friends. Try talking to friends who read. You can try buddy reading with them because that would be inspiring, because you'll have somebody to talk to you about books and stuffs like that. Or talk to your friends randomly. Just go out and explore. Try doing that. That are some of the tips that I would like to give you all. Reading slump mostly arrives, in my case at least, when I have read something very heavy and my brain needs some time to process, or I have exams or projects, or I have a lot of things going in my life already which I need to focus on and I cannot read. These are mostly the times when I go through a reading slump. Do comment below when was the last time you got into a reading slump, and tell me how you got out, like which book was it that helped you out of a reading slump. At the end, I would like to say that give yourself some time. Reading is a pleasure and you should do it when you are in the right mood of it and in the right mood of the right book. Reading should come to you naturally. Don't push yourselves too hard. Give yourselves a lot of time. It's okay not to read sometimes. Like, it's perfectly fine. The books are not running away. You have a lot of time in the world. Let me tell you a secret. You cannot read all the books in the world. Yes, I said that. That's it guys for today's video. Hope you like my channel and my content. If you like my video, do like and comment and subscribe below. Stay home, stay safe. Namaste.